Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product review on the KLH Albany 2s, and these are in a European walnut. So let's just, like always, we'll just quickly go through the specifications. They have a frequency response of 35 through to 23 kHz, plus or minus 3 dB, 92 dB sensitivity, so very efficient. 200 watts is its max power handling. We're dealing with a 5.25 bass driver or mid driver and a 1-inch high performance anodized aluminium tweeter. We have a 5-way binding post. It's a bass reflex. Comes in, as I said, with comes in European walnut, which we have here, or a black oak, and it certainly looks fantastic. It's got obviously the binding post on the back. It's 8 ohm rated, and we have a crossover point of 2.5 kHz, and the dimensions are, and we're running in inches here, 13 by 6.5 by 9.5, and 11 pounds, which is around about the 5 kg mark. So you would have seen in the product spotlights, they are actually really a punchy speaker, and really quite a big surprise, really, the amount of sound these put out, considering it's just on a 5-inch driver. Actually very, very impressive. And of course, I certainly love the wood finish. I've always been a fan of proper veneer finishes rather than an actual iron-on type wrap, which a lot of brands use, and it's nice to see, again, an American brand using the quality, proper finishes. I mean, it just makes a really big difference. You can see on the back there, rear firing port, and you can see on the front here, really nice looking tweeter, really well oiled. I love the look of them, and as I said, the sound, really punchy, really quite a surprise. It's got a lot of kick, really nice detail, and if you're looking for a small speaker and you're wanting a big sound, I think you really can't go past these Albany 2s from KLH. They really are sensational, and in this sort of category, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think in this part of the world they're around the 7 or 899 mark, and they really are a fantastic sounding speaker. I've run my test tracks through it. It really didn't matter what you put through this. As I said, it's nicely balanced. It's enjoyable, it's fun, it's got a bit of kick, and for the price point they're playing at, there really isn't a lot that would come in this space that we're dealing in here, and they're just enjoyable. They're really, for me, I do like a nice bit of kick, and I think when I first fired these up, the first thing that struck me was they just had that. I'm thinking, really? They're getting that out of a 5-inch driver, so it's a really nice sound, and I think you really got to take your hat off to the guys at KLH. They've done a fantastic job with these Albany 2s. And again, as I said, if you look at the finish and the way they've presented it, and I've obviously put vinyl, CDs, and all my test equipment through it, and I absolutely love them. And I say, again, I don't rate things 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. And as you know, I categorize things in hi-fi, stereo, or audiophile, that type of arrangement. I would definitely call this a hi-fi / audiophile speaker. It's very, very enjoyable, and you would not be disappointed with a pair of these. They're very well balanced. They're just really enjoyable. They got they're not muddy. They're just, as I said, it's hard to describe. As soon as you turn them on, they just got a really nice they got a nice kick to them. And if you're liking a nice sort of bass kick and with a bit of detail to it, you certainly will not be disappointed with these KLH Albanys. They really are sensational. So if you'd like to find out more information about the KLH Albany 2s, you can duck onto hifihq.co.nz or just duck onto klhaudio.com, and you'll find all the information there. I hope you've enjoyed today's product review, and again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice, and we'll see you next time.